Michael is as innocent as you guys think.
Hello, my beautiful family, and welcome to Tea Time with Linda. This is going to be a quick one because we got a new puppy and it has been a disaster since he arrived. I'll get into that last if anybody cares. Now, the first thing I wanted to talk about was the video I uploaded of Loren doing a live on Instagram. It was the first time I uploaded something like that, and I did it because so many people have shown interest in what is happening behind the scenes and what Loren has been saying, especially about Angela. I know that some people were annoyed that it was just a video of Loren without any of my commentary, but if I'm being honest, like, I saw that she went live, I started recording it while I was in the middle of doing other things, so I just uploaded it as extra content. I think in the future I will probably save content like that just for members only. I don't want anyone to think I'm trying to like steal content or something like that. It does take up my time and energy and efforts to upload stuff. So I do have another video of Loren going live. In this particular video, her Wi-Fi was super jacked up and she kept cutting out. So I edited it down for you guys so you can see what she has to say.
Thais was okay. Good for her. I hope she issued a fucking apology, but that's just me fucking being hopeful. Ugh. I actually don't even know where I was going, okay? This is, a poll. Hi, Fred. Did Angela and Michael get, I don't know. You guys, I wish that you could give me the fun side. I'm actually so modest, but kind of funny. Don't even respond to her coming in. You're trying too hard like you're on here to not talk about the cast. You're trying too hard to act like you're on here to not talk about the cast. I don't really care about the cast, to be completely honest. I'm just here because I'm cooking and people have asked me to go live when I cook. So that's what I'm doing. When are you starting your career? I guess you're just gonna have to tune in and follow my stories and watch my lives to see when I decide to do that. You guys, social media is just out there in a world like today. It's not as easy as people think. It's so much fucking easier for people behind a keyboard to say whatever they want and then not have to deal with it. Like, it messes with your head, guys. It messes with your head. So, yeah, social media trolls, you guys are something else. But I am working on acknowledging the good versus the bad, because that's why people are here, right? To follow me. Some to follow to hate, which is, I never understood it. But anywho, I do have piercings. I have 5 in each ear and nose, and I used to have a belly button ring, but not anymore. And I have 3 tattoos, and I'm hoping to get another one soon. Here's the thing about Angela. I don't know how many times I need to repeat myself. I do not condone the way she acted or behaves. Like, I have told her this. I'm not scared of Angela. I love her. Thank you so much. I really do love her. I am not scared of her. And I will tell her, I don't think the way you acted is okay. I don't think the way you spoke is okay. But we also saw stuff that you guys didn't see that, like, just makes me believe, not that she should talk to anybody that way, but makes me believe that Michael's not as innocent as he thinks. That's it. That's it. I have no problem. And if you're watching, I don't think the way you treated Michael or spoke to him is appropriate. I don't think it's right. I still love you, but I don't think Michael's innocent. Michael is definitely a scammer. 1,000,000%. And I stand by that gut feeling. And forget about the private investigator. Like, I definitely think he scammed her for years. But you guys make it seem like Angela, like, physically beat him. Like, I didn't know, like, she, like, hit him or something. I'm not saying that it's right. But I don't think Michael is as innocent as you guys think. I think because Ange has a bad reputation, then people are Team Michael. Listen, the relationship is not meant to be. That's it. But if you are here, I'm not going to do it. I'm here to talk to you guys. Some therapy session, cooking dinner, making meatballs. If you guys can see me and hear me, I hope you my surgery because now my kids can just enjoy me. St. Chris, why are you so stuck on when I did my surgery? Like, Alex and I are fine. Why are you so stuck on it? Well, me. I don't really care what he says about me. He can say whatever he wants. I was nothing. I'm not saying he was mean. He wasn't mean to me. But he, you know, at the end, he got what he wanted. The green card. I don't think he's mean. Never said anything bad about him or mean, but I definitely think he scammed her. So, anywho, I am gonna go finish cooking.
While we're talking about Loren, I want to bring up all of the anti-Semitic comments that I have been receiving in my comment section. I have not deleted any. I've never blocked anybody, but in the future I might. I don't have a tolerance for it, despite all of the people in my comment section telling me that I'm racist, I'm homophobic, transphobic, fatphobic, I'm ageist, which if you knew me, you would realize how ridiculous and hilarious that is. You guys can call me whatever you want, but as soon as I see hate or racism directed at someone else, I'm going to call it out. The next thing I wanted to talk about was the lie detector test that Jasmine did. I saw some information floating around that this guy who conducted the test is known because he has been on multiple shows. According to Reddit, this guy has been talked about by many YouTube creators, and he is known for confirming the reading how the person wants it to be read. When she passed that lie detector test about sleeping with Dane, I knew that it was a whole bunch of crap. I mean, already lie detector tests aren't admissible in court because they're so faulty, but when I saw that, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so staged. Also, remember the scene of Jasmine crying at the tell-all because she felt so bad for Michael? There was speculation that was being fueled by Shibuti's post that Michael had been assaulted during the filming of the tell-all, and that's what caused Jasmine to break down. According to Mary at Kiki and Kibbitz, who I have a personal relationship with, Michael was not assaulted during the filming of the tell-all. However, Michael was allegedly tased by Angela back in January when they were at the Courtyard Hotel in Pasadena. Allegedly. Now to get into my personal life. So we got a Rottweiler yesterday. He's 5 months old. We named him Boomer. And at first, everything was going great. The dogs were playing, getting along, having so much fun. And then when I wasn't looking, something happened in the other room. And since then, my older dog, my female, has been terrified of him. Then a couple hours after we bring him home, he starts throwing up and having diarrhea everywhere. Diarrhea all over the floor, all over the little kennel crate, all over the walls. So I took him to the vet. His test came back positive for an abnormal bacteria that is contagious. So now I'm home with Boomer and a half dozen medications. My other dog had to go to the vet because after we brought him here, she started vomiting nonstop. She can't even keep down water, and I'm kind of having a fit because this dog is AKC registered. He was an expensive dog, more than what we wanted to pay. And now today we had to spend $500 just on medicine. Why is animal care so expensive? Why does their medication cost more than our medication? It's a freaking racket. I sort of think my female is reacting this way because she got really stressed out. But the thing is, when we left for the vet and I came back home, he was still left at the vet. I came home and there was vomit all over the house from her, but she was left alone for several hours. She's never done this before. And then I was at home with her, petting her, hanging out with her, and she continued throwing up even though he wasn't here anymore. It's really breaking my heart because the entire purpose of getting a second dog was so that she would have a playmate, and it's oh my god. I'm sure I will inevitably keep the members updated with the situation because I need to talk about it. It's really stressing me out right now. And now let's talk about me. I told you guys in my last tea time that I was going to make exercise a priority again. It's definitely been a hit and miss with everything going on with my kids' school and now with the dogs. It's been a little bit iffy, but it is happening. I wanted to say thank you for all of you who responded to my question about creatine. A number of you mentioned water intake, and I don't drink enough water, like, period. I know that. So I started first thing in the morning. I'd wake up, I would just down a whole bunch of water, and then I would take one of the creatine pills, which is a very, very low dose. And since then, I have been drinking a whole bunch of water, and I'm taking more creatine than I was with 0 side effects. I am so thankful. I'm so glad that I mentioned it in my last video. Thank you guys in the comment section for responding. I really, really appreciate it. I feel so much better. And then I got a comment about my mom not liking Larry. How could she not like Larry? She does like Larry. She loves Larry. She just felt that he wasn't the best choice for me at the time. I was very young when I got married, and he is a tad older than me. Definitely not much, like nothing to be concerned about. This tea time is probably going to be like 3 minutes long, but again, it's really, really crazy right now. I just wanted to put up something. And that's it for this tea time. I know that it was short, but I gotta make sure that no one's crapping in the house, so I gotta go. I love you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!
Well, you're probably a racist if you're not gay. All of my blacks, all of my whites,